Well, you guys voted for this silhouette. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the New Balance 1906R in the white and gray colorway. So this is one of the many initial GR colorways for the new 1906R silhouette. I will say that this colorway features different materials from the other GR colorways. It seems like the 1906R, depending on the colorway and edition, will vary in terms of its materials. This colorway specifically uses a lot of leather in the upper with some mesh, but the other colorway featured at my local New Balance store that I was able to try on was mostly mesh upper. So depending on the GR, it's not just the color that will be different, it will also be the materials. So as usual, I'll be doing a full overview of the shoe as well as an on-feet look, as well as my thoughts and opinions on sizing, comfort, quality, and design of the shoe. Starting with the box, the 1906R in the white and gray colorway comes in the standard gray New Balance lifestyle box. Starting with the toe box of the shoe, the mudguard of the shoe is made out of two different layers of white leather with various perforations and textures, and in the very middle of the toe box it features white mesh, and at the top of the toe box you get a small leather panel that holds the bottom lace with the New Balance N logo outlined in gray. Moving on towards the middle of the shoe, you get more panels of white leather. You get two layers of white leather, each panel varying in terms of texture and design, and in the very middle of the shoe you get the New Balance N logo in a gray and white plastic with N-lock in the very middle. What's really interesting about the New Balance N logo is that this gray fabric that the New Balance N logo is made out of is also the same fabric as these top two lace eyelets. So that means the New Balance N logo is also built into the top two lace eyelets, which I think is really interesting, and this N-lock technology is definitely interesting and something you don't see all the time on shoes. Speaking of the lace eyelets, other than the two top lace eyelets, the other lace eyelets are made out of that same white leather, again varying in texture or perforations. And moving towards the ankle area of the shoe, you get more panels of white leather in various textures and perforations. You also get 1906R branding printed on in black. And at the very back of the shoe, one of the most distinctive parts of the 1906R silhouette is this flexible panel of gray plastic that wraps around towards the back and both areas of the ankle area. And at the very back of the shoe, at the top, you get a panel of white leather with three 3M reflective material stripes that downgrade in size with NB in white. And the medial side of the shoe is the same as the lateral side of the shoe in terms of color and materials. The shoes come with a set of flat white laces, and those white laces weave on top of a white mesh tongue, and in the very middle of the top of the tongue you get a white leather panel with New Balance branding in gray and white, as well as running branding printed on in white in the middle. The ankle area of the shoe and the back of the tongue are made out of a gray textile material. One interesting thing about the 1906R silhouette is that it comes stock with an Ortholite comfort insole, which is similar to the 990 V5. This insole specifically features a gray textile upper with 1906R and Ortholite branding, and as I said, it's made out of Ortholite foam. The midsole of the shoe is made out of white and gray foams, as well as some dark gray gels. And if you didn't know already, the 1906R shares the same exact midsole as the 2002R, and the midsole features Absorb SPS, and Energy cushioning technologies. With those three technologies combined, you get a great combination of cushioning and compression resistance. And finally, moving on towards the outsole of the shoe, you get the standard 2002R and 1906R outsole with gray and black rubbers, as well as the stability web technology for added support. So now that the overview of the shoe is out of the way, I'll lace these up and I'll show you how they look on feet. So as for cushioning and sizing, My first impression, the 1906R fits and feels exactly like the 2002R. For sizing, I recommend going down half a size. I'm a true size 9.5, so I got these in a size 9 and they fit me well. But as I always say, if you have the chance to try these on before you buy them, I definitely recommend you do that since everyone's feet are different. For my 3-factor comfort rating, I give it the same exact score as the 2002R, so I give it a 6 out of 10 for cushioning and softness, a 6 out of 10 for stability and firmness, and an 8 out of 10 for midsole shape and support. Like the 2002R, the 1906R has an excellent combination of firmness and softness. It's not too overly soft or squishy on your feet, nor is it too overly firm or stiff on your feet, and you also have a great supportive midsole shape. As for quality, this 1906R colorway specifically retailed for $150 and was made in Vietnam, and I gotta say it's pretty solid for the price and where it was made. The leather quality, while it's not as amazing as Italian leathers or the leathers utilized on the Teddy 16 or ALD collabs, it's pretty solid for the price. It feels soft in hand, and I had no problems in terms of craftsmanship. The plastics and meshes also felt pretty solid in hand, and so overall a pretty solid and well put together shoe. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with my first ever 1906R pickup. This colorway is pretty simple but very versatile. Overall, I think the 1906R is a side grade from the 2002R, with sizing and comfort being the same. In the end, it just goes down to which silhouette do you like more in terms of aesthetics, and as of right now, I don't really know. Stay tuned for a comparison video between both silhouettes. It's definitely gonna be fun comparing the two. So what do you guys think of the 1906R? I definitely like to know down in the comments. So that's gonna do it for this video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Follow me on my socials. Thank you to all my Patreon backers. Check out the Intelligent site for more New Balance content and guides, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.